now let's talk about some happenings in the IRL world. Let's see. Oh, well, you know what I'll talk about, what I noticed? Let's talk about Attila and OG Geezer. It seems that they're living together now. I wonder how that's going to go. That's kind of like the odd couple. But OG Geezer, he was the victim of a home invasion last week, so I can see why he would want to move. But you know, Attila and OG they're similar, but they're kind of opposites. And I just wonder how long it's going to be before there's like a major blow up between them. Because I kind of wonder if Attila got upset the other day because his equilibrium is probably a little off kilter due to OG's appearance in his residence. So that's going to be interesting to watch. And remember, you guys can follow them on YouTube. OG Geezer, just search for that. Attila, Attila. You can search for him. But let's see. It looks like they're saying everyone's been canceled. Oh no, they're trying to cancel Dope District. No. Who else is canceled? I want to learn about all the IRL streamers before I really launch IRL news time. I'll probably launch IRL news time as I'm learning, but you know. Here's EBZ. You know what? Let's see what EBZ is up to. I guess today will be Black IRL edition. What's his official website, I wonder? Let's see. Supposedly he's supposed to have like a his own site where he does everything, but it's kind of hard to find. Okay, so now he's got a whole different link I gotta go to. He needs to have like just like one YouTube. This is all from like 2 years ago. 8 months ago. He doesn't seem to be very active. Why is everyone talking about him if he's not making new videos? I don't understand that. Does EBZ have new videos anywhere? Does he have an official website? Does he have anything? Why are all these streamers kind of hard to find? That's what I don't understand. It's like, are they trying to be hard to find on purpose? Because, I mean, if you want attention, you need to have like a solid.com, a solid social media presence. You don't need to be all over the place. His SoundCloud. So where's his official website? I can't even find it. I just see his Instagram. When was his last update on Instagram? August 16th. He doesn't do enough updates for me to really be too interested in him. He probably is interesting, or maybe at one point he did a lot of updates, but maybe he's just so famous he doesn't have to. I don't know, even though I never heard of him until IP2. Okay, so let's see who's worthy of attention. I want to talk about somebody who really is doing actual updates a lot. All right, let's see what Dope District is talking about today. Dope District is going to be the new EBZ. Forget EBZ, focus on Dope District. Is he doing anything interesting? Oh, well, see, he streamed just 1 hour ago, so he's active. He's trying. You know what? Maybe he is trying more than people give him credit for. He just needs to stop the drugs. Seriously. Because if he doesn't, it's going to mess up his life later. Oh, well, okay, it looks like, well, no. Okay, Dope District he's saying that he's trying to use magic mushrooms to stop addiction. Now, suggestion, Dope District. Stopping addiction is hard for a reason. Okay? But to stop any addictions you have to use your willpower. Whatever your faith is in a higher power, you need to figure that out and immerse yourself in whatever that system of belief is that you're focusing on. That's how you stop addictions. I would also suggest that maybe you get into yoga and spend a lot of time out in nature. Any kind of substances you have, toss them out. And someone just asked, why am I talking about things that don't have to do with politics on Political News Time? I'm actually talking about things that have very much to do with politics. Because what is politics? Politics is people. Okay, that's all politics is. People, people's actions, people's systems of belief, people's economic endeavors. That's all politics is. People attempting to dominate one another, seeking power. So even addiction has to do with politics, because look at this. Okay, let's look at our political world right now. Everyone's screaming Black Lives Matter, right? Okay, I don't support that movement because I don't support the defunding of the police. But do I support Black Lives Mattering? Of course I do. I'm a Black woman. What is Dope District? Dope District is a Black male. Statistically, he doesn't have a very good chance in the United States of America, okay? We're living in a political environment, unfortunately, at least on the Democratic side, that encourages and condones bad behavior quite often within Black males, including drug use. I don't know what Dope District's political affiliations are at this particular time. I have no idea. He might want to switch to the Republican Party. It might help him with his addiction, overcoming it. Might help him to become a conservative, actually. It might help because he needs to cut all the toxic crap out of his life. Everything that condones bad behavior, everything that condones falling into that mental trap of victimization, allowing yourself to feel like a victim at all times. That's all Democrat stuff.
What are the biggest issues facing Black Americans today? Is systemic racism one of them? And how do emotional manipulation and victim mentality play into all of this? This is American Thought Leaders, and I'm Yanya Kelly. You've been kind of portrayed. I'm remembering now the hearings where Ted Lieu was holding up this clip from a video, and so people have tried to portray you as having these racist views. You foresee yourself as standing up for yourself, Black Americans, maybe Americans overall. Tell me a little bit about Black Americans and how they've been. I guess what is the term that you used? How their emotions have been manipulated, taken advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, completely. We have been sold and administered a victim mentality to our own detriment, and we were sold that by the left and by the Democrat Party. It was Malcolm X that said that liberals will pretend to be your friend, and that's exactly right. They pretend to be your friend. They come to you. They pretend they want to help when in fact they're hurting. The left, the Democrat Party, does not want Black America to ever get better because they stump on our issues every 4 years. They can't come to us and get us to be emotional if everything's fixed. If our lives are better and our lives are improved, they're going to have to come to us with just policies that would make sense. So instead, they want to make sure that they keep us quiet and make it seem like there's always something that we're struggling towards, something that we can't get over. And of course, the theme is racism. We've been manipulated by the conversation about racism for so long. At the same time, our communities have been destroyed over the last 60 years by liberal policies.
So how is it that you're suddenly being portrayed as racist? This is what I've been trying to figure this out, and I know from what I've seen from the video that was shown of you that that's patently ridiculous. But nonetheless, this is a narrative which perpetuates.
It's a brilliant narrative. I love this narrative because what it is it's the left overplaying their hand. So they were in a safe space when they did it to Republicans, right? To constantly say Republicans are racist, they're the bad guys. They were in a safe space when they did it to Donald Trump. Oh, look at this white billionaire. He's going to send you back, right, to the times of slavery. Be afraid of this. There is something that happens when you start trying to smear Black people as racist. Something goes off in the back of your head. I don't care how emotional you are, right? You're going to say, this seems a little weird. Now you're calling Black people Nazis. I don't think that they would have been the race that Hitler wanted to promote, right? So I love when they do this stuff because A, it shows me how scared they are, but B, how desperate they are. They are outwardly overplaying their hand, and I let them do it every single time. I'm happy to take all the bullets in the world because it always has the opposite desired effect. It wakes people up. I was flooded with emails after Ted Lieu did that from Black Americans saying sorry, I had you completely wrong, because it went viral, and they were forced to watch my testimony, and they heard what I was actually about and what I was actually demanding, which is a more honest conversation in terms of what's going on in Black America.
You know, I noticed actually on IP2, someone commented on something I said on my first official podcast where I was exercising about 24 hours ago, where I was talking about reparations, and they were like, oh, well, she's talking about reparations. She must see herself as a victim. Look, I see my ancestors as being a victim, but who's to say that I'm talking about getting reparations only from the slave masters? How do you know I'm not talking about getting reparations from the individuals in Africa who sold my ancestors? You didn't think that far, did you? No. All you did was listen to something surface. I'm a very deep thinker. Okay, don't take everything I say on the surface. But anyway, when it comes to Dope District, I'm going to have to watch his videos to see what he talks about politically. But if he wants to stop addictions, he's going to have to change and shift his entire life and lifestyle. Everything about himself, he's going to have to change. And he could do that. I think one good change that he could make would be to stop doing all of his podcasts in his loungewear and in bed. Set up a desk, make yourself a little background, and if you're going to do your podcast, do them right. You know, I know it's kind of weird that I sit up here, you know, like I'm a little newscaster doing political news time with my little graphics. Which way? This way. with my little URLs and everything. But y'all are watching, aren't you? Yeah. So good luck, Dope District. Good luck. Good luck. But take that blanket off your head. Get out the bed. Time to get rid of those dreads for a while. I'm not saying forever, but for a while, because you got to get yourself in a different state of mind to get your state of mind out of those addictive patterns, those patterns that are enabling your addiction. But you can do it. You can do it, Dope District. So from now on, Dope District is the new EBZ. There are some people making fun of him, but you know what? Sometimes a little hardship, a little getting beat up is good for you. I got beaten up for years. I still do on occasion, but I think that's what's helped me live my life at a pretty high level. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching Political News Time today, or tonight, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And let's see. Oh, there's someone in the chat. Okay, I'll have to look back at the chat. What does it say? The Africans should too, but Africans feel exploited too and wish reparations would spread there. Honestly, I'm going to tell you what I think happened with Africa. Karma. When it comes to the treatment of the African Americans. Because African Americans, we have been over here. We endured so much. We endured slavery. We endured oppression, everything. And there are some wealthy Africans who are over in Africa who knew what was going on with my ancestors, with my family over here in the Americas, and they never sent help. They never sent help. Other nations, you know, their people get kidnapped or something, they send help. Look at the United States. Someone gets, you know, kidnapped or, you know, abducted from the United States, and we send people to go and retrieve them, but no one came to retrieve me or my family. So you know what? You see those starving kids in Africa, they're like, well, you know what? Maybe their family shouldn't have sold mine. Too bad. So sad. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.